good, YouTube? It's your boy Caesar. We back at it again. As you can see, your boy is on grind mode, baby. Well, recap. Jared Anderson, whoa. There was a lot of upsets today. I was not expecting you to get your behind whooped like that, my guy. See, now, let that be a lesson to you boxers coming up. If you're telling me you only fighting because you want the money, you're not gonna last too long. Things like that is gonna happen to you. He had a lot of potential, a lot of upside, but you can clearly see he didn't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he took boxing serious, like you hanging around Shakur and Terence, you should have done better than what you did. So with that being said, L for you, bro. Next up, Pitbull Cruz. I did not see that one coming. I did not expect Pitbull to lose to Venezuela, Rio. That threw me off. I actually thought Pitbull was gonna win. That dude boxed him, which was smart. And I keep telling people, when you're a boxer with power, if you could box and you could punch, you're most likely always gonna win the fight against a pressure fighter. That's why I keep telling people, if Tank didn't fight him with one hand and the other hand was still thing, he would have knocked him out. Because Tank was outboxing him the whole night. But you delusional little Mexican fans, I know that's who you are. And I have Mexican friends and I love Mexico, but you delusional ones, the ones that don't know nothing, I get it, you want to root for a person because they're Mexican, but dude, stop being delusional, my guy. The same way he got outboxed tonight, he got boxed against Tank as well. Get out of here. That pressure fighting style it's not gonna last long. It don't last too long in the boxing world. It's only gonna work against fighters who don't know how to box. When you come across a fighter who knows how to box and punch, that doesn't work. On to the next. Big Baby Miller and Ruiz. Another fight which I felt was what? I'm gonna be honest, the judges robbed Miller. Miller won that fight. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He did give Ruiz the first 4 rounds, but he was giving him a boxing cleaning in the ass behind whooping after. And you can tell the difference. Look at Ruiz's face and look at Baby's face. Baby's face was smooth. Boots and his father he's a good coach, because he got Miller looking way better than he did, which was surprising. You know what I'm saying? I thought Miller won the fight, but they call it a draw. Now on to the main event. That to me should have either been a draw, but I personally felt like Madrimov did enough to win. That's just my personal opinion. I don't care what y'all said. The reason why I say that is Madrimov landed the cleanest shots. If you really go look at the fight again, you'll see there's only 2 rounds where Crawford looked like he was landing good shots. Was the 11th round and in the middle of the 12th. I felt like going into, what was it, the 11th? Going into 11th round, I thought it was 5-4. No, my bad. I'm looking at it wrong. Was it the 10th round? Yeah, that's what. No, my bad. Going into the 10th round, it was 5-4. That's what I felt. I felt it was 5-4 going into the 10th round. And I felt like Madrimov won the 10th and Crawford won the 11th. So it's really supposed to be 6-5. That's how I had it. I had it 6-5 going into the 12th round. And I felt like the 12th round was a tie. Because if you look at how they was hitting each other, it was like boom, 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 boom. And I'm going to say this. Props to Madrimov's coach. Hell of a coach. Because he told his fighter straight up, he's going to try to knock you out in the 12th round. Me personally, I didn't think Crawford was going to knock him down. Sorry, guys. The reason why I felt like Crawford was not going to knock him down was because people failed to realize Crawford came from 135 to 154. You wasn't going to knock nobody down. Canelo found out the hard way. Your power can only go so much. Because you got to understand at 154, now you basically almost walking around your walking weight. Which means people who's been fighting at 154 before you faced bigger punchers. So your punches is probably, it punch, but it ain't strong like, you know what I'm saying? And for all you Crawford fans, I hope y'all saw this fight tonight. Don't mention Canelo's name no more. That's, I'm gonna be honest, and this is me being completely honest here. If Crawford fights Canelo, he's going to sleep. For the simple fact that Canelo's a way better fighter than Madrimov. And a bigger puncher. And can actually take a punch. We've seen Crawford get wobbled by Gamboa. And by the other dude, was it Mean Machine? One of them. We have not seen Canelo get wobbled. We've seen him take a punch and then shake his head and say, if he was going to get knocked out, it would have been against Triple G, and that didn't happen. So, cut the noise. And you delusional fans, that's why Canelo said he gets nothing for fighting Bud. And he knows it. He knows that. He's a smaller guy. If he beats him, it's like, oh, you should have won. What does he get? He don't get. He wins nothing out of that. But Crawford wins whether he wins or loses. If he loses, he still get a big payday. And that's what Crawford's fighting for right now, which is kind of like confusing because he was talking all this nonsense about, oh, he could be Canelo, he could be Canelo. Legacy. But after fighting Madrimov, when they asked him a question about Canelo in the ring, he says, yeah, we'll see. If the money's right. If the money's right? What happened? Let me find out after fighting Madrimov, you woke up and realized, damn, if I'm struggling against this dude, Canelo will kill me. And I'm speaking facts. This is the worst y'all ever seen Crawford look against an opponent. Be real. When was the last time you seen Bud Crawford's eye look like that? Yeah, you can say Madrimov's eye look, but look at Crawford's eye. Look at his eye. Swollen. Both guys' eyes were swollen. You have not seen Crawford look like that. I'm just saying. Facts is facts. Madrimov, when I went back and looked at his fight before the fight, I said, damn, Madrimov have a chance to win. Because people sleeping on his defense and they sleeping on his footwork. When I seen this dude do a backflip, I said, oh yeah, he's athletic. That's good. That's very good. And what people failed to realize, he had close to almost 400 amateur fights. That's why he was really prepared for Crawford. And he only had 10 professional fights. Can you imagine what this dude is going to look like after 20 professional fights? Oh my God, this man's about to be a monster, bro. But yeah, that's my opinion. I don't care what y'all telling me. I think Madrimov won that fight, or it was a tie, at least a tie. Crawford didn't land as much clean shots, I felt. He was landing some shots, but Madrimov was doing a good job of neutralizing the jab and moving. His upper body movement is not something that Crawford was used to, and Crawford couldn't get his timing on him. Crawford usually figures you out within the 6th or 7th round. He couldn't do that with this dude because he didn't stay still in a line for him to pay attention and connect correctly. So with that being said, man, hit the subscribe button, hit the like. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Just giving my opinion. Your boy's out, all right?